I was attending a computer security conference and listening to a talk by a gentleman who was hacking radio systems, and he mentioned that he worked on it with members of his local hackerspace. And I don't remember the rest of the talk, but I remember that word really resonated with me. It kind of started in Europe and was an effort to reclaim unused spaces and build, bring together hackers, programmers, creative types into a physical place, whereas before they might have met in virtual spaces. Many of us are software guys by trade, so in our day jobs we're pushing bits around, but in the evenings, in our spare time, we like to build real things. The things we make here aren't necessarily practical, but sometimes they are. Sometimes just the act of creation is what we really get out of it.
Our first draft, it looks pretty good.
There's a large area of FamiLAB that's devoted to woodworking things, and we have a lot of tools for that. A lot of people will bring in projects they have from around the house and build on those, and just sort of bring in expertise from people to better their own lives. There's a lot of people in the back of the lab that deal with 3D printing, and so there's a lot of do-it-yourself manufacturing going on there. Building parts for their own printers, building parts for their cars, building parts for their houses, replacement tub stops, replacement knobs for the washing machines and stuff like that. I do a lot of flat pack design, which is materials that are cut out of wood or acrylic or things like that using the laser cutter that can then be assembled into three-dimensional forms. FamiLAB as a community tends to get the reputation of this is for software developers, or this is for engineers, and this is for people who know what they're doing and people who have used these technologies before. But I want to bring in artists, and I want to bring in the creative minds, people that have all these ideas that are bubbling up and have no idea of how to realize them. Because this is a place of collaboration, where we have people in from all different fields that have open minds and open mouths to tell you anything they can about what they've done in the past and how that can benefit you.
I think that qualifies for a break. It's not great breaks, but it's breaks.
I always knew that Orlando has a lot of special talent and world-class stuff, and I just wanted to some way to pull all those people together and build that community so they all know about each other. And so that was sort of my mission, is to bring all those sub-communities together, and hopefully FamiLAB offers that. Everybody in Orlando has a different culture. They want to make things magical. When you born and raised in an area where everything is to put on a show or to just to be spectacular, it just becomes part of who you are, and you just want to push what you can do to make reality not reality.
I've got to extend these arms because what happens is the bolt holes actually extend below that, so if I just flip it up, it's going to have that wicked overhang, and I'd rather not support it.
It's also got conversion from millimeters to inches as your base unit.
Okay.
So you ever
tiny,
yeah, no, you just hit the button millimeters.